South Texas Amateur Tour Podcast, The Power Hour, with your hosts, Travis Silkowski, Michael Emanuelian, Casey Graham, Jason Bird, and Brad Gilbert.
What is going on? South Texas Amateur Golf Tour, MD here. Hope everyone is having an amazing evening. It is Wednesday, May 7th. It is 7:02. We are here. We are live. We have some things to talk about. Those things to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about our winners from this past weekend at Mission Del Lago. Talk a little bit about the golf course and conditions, and of course, talk about our winners. We're going to look ahead. Ridge Park next weekend, 17th and 18th, the season finale of the summer or of the spring season, excuse me. We are PC Open ready, PC Masters ready, excuse me. We'll talk a little bit about that. We have some little adjustments that need to be made on the website. We're going to talk a little bit about that tonight here on the show. Relatively quick show tonight. Big show coming up next week. As we get ready for tour travels and the PC Masters itself. So hope everyone's having a great night, and let's talk Mission Del Lago. So Mission Del Lago this past Sunday, I don't think we could have asked for better weather. The course conditions, I think as far as the trail is concerned, were some of the best. Little quirky in some regards. The greens were exceptionally slow, yet extremely bouncy, it seemed like. Couldn't really get a ball. No one seemed to be able to get a ball to stop in my group as far as throwing chips around the green went. But course itself was green, beautiful condition. Course was great as always. Shout out to that entire team out at Mission Del Lago, and of course Clint, for all of his good work and his team's work there, getting the course up and ready. Super excited to get back there again this summer and get out there and play. That golf course is tough. It can play long. I think it played maybe a little easier than I maybe anticipated. Scores don't always reflect that, but from an actual course, difficulty level, I don't think the course played incredibly tough. Some interesting pin positions and things like that, but nothing that couldn't have been played around with. But really, really cool to see. Always good to go out to a golf course that's green, that's got the grass, and it felt like we hadn't played a tournament in forever. It felt like it was almost a kickoff again, like we were back at Monster Day. So it was nice to be back in tournament mode. Nice to be back and kind of stretching our legs a little bit competitively, and kind of kicks off a busy few weeks for the tour itself. Obviously we had Mission Del Lago final stroke play event of the season. We have the weekend off this weekend to get to celebrate Mother's Day, and then of course we are back for the PC Masters on the 17th and 18th of this month, and then at tour travels, myself, 23 other tour members, tour players, ambassadors will head up to Kohler, Wisconsin to spend a week playing just some of the best golf that Wisconsin has to offer, that really in the United States has to offer, it seems like. So we're all very excited for that. But again, Mission Del Lago this week, really, really cool to be back. Kind of stretching our legs, kind of getting back into the whole tournament mode. So really cool. Let's talk about our winners. Let's talk about those people who showed up ready to play and had a successful weekend. I think we had some really interesting scores out there. I don't think scores reflected. How good people were playing. tuning in. What is this? Tuning in from snowy Colorado Springs? Uh, Thank you, Jeffrey Warren, as always, for watching. We uh, we look forward to having you back in time for the Masters. Hopefully, you're enjoying yourself out in Colorado Springs. I can't say I'm jealous of snow right now. I would still like to be out on the golf course, no matter what I'm doing. Um, but let's talk about some of the people who did show up this weekend and lit it up. Starting in, let's start with Champ Flight, shall we? In Champ Flight on the net side, Mark Kacheski shooting a 6 under 66. Good enough to get the job done. Mark feeling very loose, feeling feeling pretty good. He's been playing really consistent. Um, Something's clicking in his swing, and he's finally pulling a string of wins together, and hopefully he'll continue that trend. But shout out to Mark on his great playing 6 under 66. On the gross side, Jake Stevenson shot 2 under 70. Jake continues to play well. Congratulations to Jake on his victory in Champ Flight. Moving on to First Flight. On the net side, no surprise here. Not a shocking new name, but Ty Arnett, 6 under 66. Ty is no longer a second flighter. He's going to be first flight for the rest of his natural freaking life until we eventually get him down to Champ Flight. Absolutely stellar playing. Congrats to Ty on his win. Looking like he's almost essentially sealed up first place in spring standings, but congrats to Ty Arnett shooting a 6 under 66. And winning on the gross side, Kevin Davidson, 1 under 71. Kevin will soon be out of First Flight as well. At this point, it's egregious. He'll be making his way to Champ Flight and have to compete with the big dogs in Champ Flight, which I'm sure he'll do just fine. But 1 under 71, congrats to Kevin on his playing. Moving on to what that would be Second Flight. Second Flight, we have Daniel Murray shooting plus 577. I believe this is Daniel's first win, first cookie. Congrats on that 77. A pretty good score out there. It's a challenging golf course, and to get it done and pull off a win on the gross side is nothing short of impressive. And a name here that is all too familiar to the group, Mr. Dale Beavers shoots an 8 under 64. Welcome to First Flight, I guess. I mean, good Lord, Dale. Dale Beavers, everybody. Dale has been playing extremely good golf. I think he's ready to get adjusted as well. Dale Beavers, 8 under 64 at Mission Del Lago on the net side. Absolutely phenomenal. Congrats on your victory. And in Third Flight, not a lot of players this weekend. So a little bit different as far as flights go and things like that. Not necessarily all the same players out there. So flights weren't necessarily as filled up as we're used to seeing them. And that's why we only had 4 flights instead of our usual 5. But on Third Flight, net side, Alan Collins shoots a 12 under 60. Yeah, he's out of that flight. He'll be moving up, most certainly shooting a net 60, but that's more than enough to get the job done. He actually finished in second on the net side, but the net leader ended up also being our gross winner and shooting, I believe, 17 under. Shooting a +5 on the gross side. I believe that was a net 17 under. Plus 577 for Cody Green on his victory. Both Cody and Alan, both first-time cookie winners. Congrats to them on their wins. They will most likely not be back in that flight again with those kinds of scores. Congrats to them on their great playing as well. Certainly looks like people were able to take advantage of playing from some tees up. The golf course not playing incredibly difficult. Um, some fun tees for sure. I think there were. I mean, I don't think the course was that hard, and unless you're in, I shot 79. I played like dog shit on 2 holes. Played like dog shit on 2 holes. And I didn't hit a single bad shot on any of those holes. It was just some of the worst luck I'd ever had. And 5 over on those 2 holes to shoot 79, which was just great. So, I mean, it is what it is. Mission Del Lago is a tough course. Mission Del Lago has the ability to take your lunch money and run. But a laundry list of players that were able to get it done this weekend. Let's talk about our new top 10. Well, not maybe even really a new top 10. But in first place, oh, I am so sorry. That ain't that list. I had it here somewhere. Please stand by. Apologies. Thought I added it. There we go. That looks significantly better there, doesn't it? So in 10th place, down 7 spots, Tim Blunt, 620 points. Down 2 spots, Jeremy Jaramillo stays inside the top 10, though, dropping to 9th with 630 points. Just ahead of him is Alan Collins, up 5 from the up 5, moved into the 8th position, had a great weekend, 165 points. Will certainly help in the point standings, won't it? Fernando Palos, he's down a couple of spots as well, down to 7th, hold a slight lead over Allen there. Jeff Wern had another nice weekend. Congrats to Jeff on his good playing. Up 2 spots in 6th place. Down 1 from last week, Charles Romero. Charles continuing to have a good stretch of golf, dropped a little bit, but got himself a 20-point lead over 6th right now, and right behind Mark Kucheski. And Mark Kucheski had, again, another great weekend. Mark is jumped up 7 spots to move into 4th place, 685 points. He is very, very close and trying to catch up to our top 3. Top 3 being Dale Beavers, who is up 3 spots, moving into 3rd place with 735 points. Kevin Davidson at 885 points stays in 2nd, and Ty Arnett stays in 1st, 950. It really does look like Ty is running away with it. Same thing with Kevin, but we'll see what happens at the Masters. New flights for maybe the top couple of players there. See how they play from different tee boxes, some different players, a little bit more competition. You never know what's going to happen. I don't think anyone outside the top 20 is in a bad position. But I think at this point, everyone's the name of the game here is grab all the points that you can. We're going to head into the Masters. Additional points, more than usual. So we're going to have some additional points there available for winners, since we had to split up and move away from Riverside in the spring event, reallocating some of those points. Now, there is going to be a slight change for the Masters this year. Hasn't been checked, or excuse me, hasn't been fixed online yet. We caught the error, so it is getting fixed. But the PC Masters, this is going to be a 2 p.m. shotgun on Saturday. So we are going to have a shotgun start for the PC Masters on Saturday. Some scheduling stuff there that we have to kind of work around, but not a problem. Expectation is really shouldn't be a huge interference for anybody. Might be a little weird shotgunning a stroke play event, but we are nothing if not unique, and our players are more than up for the challenge. So we are going to have a 2 p.m. shotgun start on Saturday, and we'll be back to normal Sunday morning for an 8:30 progressive start for tee times. But making sure everyone is aware of that is going to happen. On the plus side, it's going to give everybody an opportunity to get out first thing in the morning, get their practice in, have an opportunity to go attack the golf course in the afternoon, which is personally my favorite time of the afternoon, or my favorite time of the day at Brack is that afternoon round. So that'll be cool. We are also going to have, and we invite everybody to try to be at the golf course by 1 o'clock, if not earlier. We are going to have a past members champion ceremony in part of the opening announcements of the shotgun start. We're going to have a special ceremony celebrating some past winners. We have some cool stuff going on there, and we're going to get to share that with everybody. And we'll kind of talk more about that next week prior to the event. I don't want to spoil anything. I know, but I know we're doing some pretty cool stuff for past winners, and we're looking to celebrate them and maybe incentivize 2 new names to go on that jacket the weekend of the 17th and 18th. But again, 2 p.m. shotgun start on Saturday for the PC Masters, and 8:30 progressive tee times on Sunday. So something to be aware of, something to keep in mind. Please make sure, if you are not signed up, get signed up today. We already have 80 plus names on that list for signups. So I would highly recommend signing up as soon as possible. It tends to fill up relatively quick, especially that week prior, that full week prior to the week of the event. So next week is really going to be your last chance to obviously get signed up, Wednesday of next week. But I imagine we're going to be pretty close to being filled by the time we're getting ready to kick off Masters Week. Wednesday, 5 p.m., expect that to shut down. But we do also have some events that are open for the summer season. So we did obviously make some changes to the event. That Riverside event 2.5 is open for registration. If you did sign up for that event previously, your name is still on the list, but it is still open for people to get on and play. And I believe we have the team 666 event at Cedar Creek open for registration as well. Make sure to head over to stxamtour.golf today, get registered for that, get signed up, and make sure that you are ready to go to kick off the summer season. I think everyone's I think I can say this pretty safely that, as far as the core team is concerned here, myself, Travis, and Bird, man, we are ready for summer. It certainly was difficult, it felt like, with that lag and that spacing of rounds of golf this spring. But man, we got a jam-packed summer, lots of golf to be played, but very, very, very exciting nonetheless. But guys, this is the last week. Get registered for the Masters. Excuse me. Get registered for the Masters. Start getting that practice in. Start getting ready. 3 new names. South Texas Match Play Challenge team will be determined in just 2 weeks. It's crazy. Yeah, less than 2 weeks. It's already Wednesday. So we are less than 2 weeks away from putting 3 new names on the South Texas Match Play Challenge team. We are less than 2 weeks away from putting 2 names on the PC Masters jacket. Lots going on, and then we head off to tour travels. Make sure to get some time to practice. Lots of stuff going on around the tour right now. I know we've got some players that have been making some moves. I'm excited to see some of the new equipment out on the golf tour. I know we've got some of the guys who have been ordering some equipment. My new irons come in tomorrow. I got to get those over to our boy Ben down at the San Pedro repair studio. He's got shafts waiting for me there, and we're going to get my new irons set up and ready to go for the Masters. We've got lots of stuff going on, and of course the tour cannot do what it does without our partners. So again, a shout out to our partners at the Cake Place and More, Laura Lewis and her amazing cookies, cakes, everything you could think of. If it is a delicious treat, chances are she can turn it into artwork and make it edible. Um, Shout out to Laura Lewis. The cookies this weekend were absolutely amazing. Always cool to have a tournament on the 4th, May the 4th. And Travis and myself being big Star Wars nerds, really, really cool that Laura went ahead and made some badass Star Wars cookies. Shout out to Global Fairway Logistics, Danny Puckett, the genius behind Matchup Mayhem, the man behind the camera, and making all of us look pretty damn good. I'm sure he could put up some videos that make us not look as good, but he only chooses to put the good stuff on there, and we appreciate him for that. Of course, Cairo Services Group LLC and Micah Carroll. Any sort of land improvement service that you need, give Micah a call. He'll get you taken care of. He and his team are awesome. Appreciate everything that they do. And of course, the San Pedro Club Repair Studio, Ben Carricker. If you need to buy new clubs, if you need to buy used clubs, if you need to have clubs worked on, re-gripped, reshafted, if you're needing golf balls, if you're needing golf bags, if you are needing maybe a hug, I don't know. Ben can do a lot. Ben does a lot, and we appreciate the hell out of Ben. And of course, to our wonderful sponsor, Mr. David Falconier and Shelby AC and Refrigeration. Anything that you need, they've got you covered. We're getting ready to move into the summer months. It's getting hotter. Give Shelby AC Refrigeration a call. Come out, have you do some preventative maintenance. If you have something break down, give them a call. Don't worry about that Rockport number. They are going to take care of you in the Austin and San Antonio market. And of course, let David know, hey, I play on tour, and he will get you taken care of, because not only does he love the tour, but he loves the people of the tour. And we are nothing without you guys. So we appreciate you. We love you. And of course, thank you to Shelby AC and Refrigeration for your partnership. And of course, guys, we have the Masters coming up. We're going to be doing some tour travels. We're going to be back in San Antonio and have golf tournaments. And you know what helps when you're playing a golf tournament? If you're like me, if you're like Travis, it's nice to have something in your hands. It's nice to kind of know what the course is doing. What are the greens doing? What do the breaks look like? How far do I need to carry to cover that bunker today? Go to Straka. Go check out Straka Line Golf Products. Go to strakaline.com. STX Am Tour, 20% off all of your yardage books. They are absolutely fantastic. I believe we should see the updated Cedar in Riverside hopefully pretty soon. I emailed them about that the other day, so I'm hoping we'll see that update here soon. But head over to Straka Line Golf. Download the app as well. The app is fantastic. But for green readings, yardage books, all that good stuff, they got you taken care of. Guys, that pretty much does it for us tonight. Really, really quick show. We've got so much going on. We have so much coming up. And next week's going to be a pretty big show. We're going to have, obviously, Travis back in the studio and back with me. We're going to have a couple of guests. We're going to be talking a lot about tour travels, talking a lot about what to expect on the tour travels, trips, what that's like. Talk to a couple of previous guests, as well as maybe one or two new guests coming for the first time. We're going to do a BRAC preview, talk about the Masters, maybe do a little bit of some creative math and see who really is in the mix to finish inside the top three. And of course, we'll start hyping up the summer, and hopefully we'll have some more events opening up here over the next week or two. But guys, appreciate everyone out there hanging out tonight. Quick show, like I said. We will let you get back to your regularly scheduled Wednesday night. It is 7:26 on May the 7th. For all the moms out there, We at the tour wish you a happy Mother's Day. All of our ambassadors who are moms, and well, that's really just Sabrina and Laura, but happy Mother's Day to you guys. And to everyone else out there celebrating Mother's Day, have a good Mother's Day. Try and get some practice in. Try and get the reps in as we move into the Masters next week. It's going to be a big weekend of golf. It's always one of the most exciting times. Look forward to seeing everybody back here on Wednesday night next week, and see you guys back at BRAC for the Masters. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Everyone have a great night. MD signing off.